Be afraid. It's spooky. You know, it doesn't really feel like Halloween. It really doesn't. Oh, but I'm here and I am live. I guess my phone can notify me now. But I don't know, I was just thinking a lot lately. Turned myself up. There we go. Turn off the pad. Now I'm good. Sorry I was so quiet. But, looking at the art and everything, how complicated, and sometimes I get frustrated just with YouTube and um, what I'm doing, because I feel like I write song after song, and I know like the truth of the music industry. I know the perception of music. Like, I just don't I don't like the perception of music that people have today. I feel like the perception was different in the 60s and in the 70s, even up to the 90s. And then, like, year 2000, everything just became so commercialized and no one cared about independent thought. Or at least the industry wasn't pushing for that. They didn't want another John Lennon. They didn't want another Tupac. Everything just became, oh, you gotta sing about money, um, money and love. Like, they just stay with the same genres. Whereas Pink Floyd talked about insanity and all these things, and yeah, I think people see music as more of an escape from those things. But when you have an artist showing truth, it's kind of hard to break through. But if my art wasn't projecting my truth, then it would be meaningless. And what's the point of making meaningless art? I don't know. That's where my head's at. But so yeah, I care about it a lot. These songs, whether people think they're good or not, is kind of irrelevant to me sometimes. But I do think these songs have like important messages. I think they tell important stories. And like, I feel like that's taboo for some reason. And I'm like, well, why? Like, sometimes people, I mean, I haven't got criticisms for saying too much or anything like that, but I just wonder, like, I don't know. But these are our 4 songs of the week. I think they've been up here for a long time. I've just kind of been, when I make the art now, I'm just like, I don't know, half my brain is on. I'm just, in a way, relaxing doing this. But I guess I could get a little more, because I'm planning to stay up pretty late tonight. Like, I had such a not a rude awakening, but like just kind of like an awakening at my job, where it's just like, oh, all of this is hopeless. And at least I'm in that mode with my, there's obviously it's not hopeless. I'm going to be able to figure out what to do as I, or come very close. But right now, like, I'm just so overwhelmed. But I don't have to be. That's up to me to be overwhelmed or not. If that makes any sense. I guess I'm not going to go into details, but yeah, I'm just a little overwhelmed. As anyone, it's so normal for anyone to be overwhelmed. I'm trying to add one more song. Oh, I'll share this. This was originally going to be the cover for Reflections of a Happy Mistake. And what you see here is a song that's in the works. It was going to appear on that EP, but Trombone Boy still Still practicing. But that song's gonna be pretty cool. It's called The Endless Journal. Um, but yeah, a lot of the smiling hat man. I need to take more pictures of the other other bandmates. I need to just say, hey, we're gonna take a bunch of pictures today. Cause I have a lot, just from my shots and stuff. But I need to get close-ups on them. I got some close-ups on Chris, so I need to get some more on Anthony, so it could be in the thumbnails more. Hatman, check that song out. Check out Anti-Identity, which I wrote during the Olympics. I don't know. I wish I would have planned that better. But that's me trying to make attempts to get it out there, and I think it did worse than the all of the other songs. I actually put advertising, what do you call it? Marketing mentality for the song, and of course it doesn't do it doesn't do that well. It's just so funny. Check out the Pocket Master. Leave a comment on it. It is our Halloween special for this year, which I think we've been pretty good with. I like how the song starts spooky. I mean, it still has the same vibe as these songs, but it's kind of like spookier in a way, because these songs have a totally different sound. These are like folk. This song is like not. It does not sound like any of these songs, but like the song's like very folky. If you like, I guess what I could compare it to, like 70s songs. What's that guy's name? Tom Petty? I think I'm thinking of Tom Petty. Yeah, Tom Petty. And I don't know, people of that. I can't think of a lot of names right now, but because it's not like my favorite type of music, but I've always liked it, and I'm like, I could probably do it. I could probably do that. That style is not very vocal, going everywhere, because I have a interesting voice. I make do with what I have, and I try to listen to artists who kind of have like a similar thing going on with their voice, and kind of pick up on those artists. Because but yeah, that's Dreamcrack. Check out Pocket Master. It's part of that series. I think I was telling the other bandmates that I think the Pocket Master is my favorite song from Phoenix Splash. And I think it's mostly because me and Chris are like duetting. Like every song we do, that too is like just an extra special. It's like special to me, because we had another song, Burning Beauty, like where we just kind of try to be in the same song, and I think it's cool. I think we can do better than Pocket Master, but I think right now like it's my favorite Phoenix Splash song, and the double guitar solo at the end. Like there's a double guitar solo at the end. Did you hear that? Like it's so cool. But that brings me to, let me move this out of here. I like the song too. My dad likes Easy Rider, so there's a lot of that imagery in this song. But yeah, this is the Endless Journal. So different dreams, different songs. And I'm gonna play this really creepy video here for you. When you listen to these songs, your volume should be full blast to get the full effect. So like, I guess with this, I'll talk about this project because this will kind of serve as the making of this song and really this piece, I guess, because I am doing something I would consider controversial, and I guess maybe that's one of my strategies, so people can say, "Hey, this guy uses AI art. Let's shit all over him or whatever." But I think in my mind, I kind of see it as an accumulation of a bunch of artists, which is what it is. Like, it's not a new artist creating something new and original. It's basically a biter, you know. And there's artists like this that do exist. Like, they don't have their own style; they just copy people's, and they exist in music and they exist in all kinds of art. And AI art is like the ultimate biter. So I find that fascinating, and I do kind of put it in a different, like, similar filter to kind of give them all a uniform look, but I still want you to know it's AI art. And then here, these drawings is where it gets really controversial, because when you have, like, I mean, even art pieces, I would say, especially, because it could be taking stuff from public domain, and that's not so bad. But then when you get here, it's when I haven't had the balls to put these kinds of images like anime. I mean, I guess I have, but just like very briefly. And you know the crazy thing? I've been using AI art before like anyone else. You know? I just realized that because in Melancholy Dream, I have this gentleman here. He's completely AI. And look at the date on Melancholy Dream. Like, nobody was, like, that stuff wasn't taking off yet. But I was already using it. And then it just took off like crazy. So I'm like, of course I'm going to keep using it. Like, and now I will never claim these art pieces and sell them or anything, but I think they make a certain, at least I'm trying to get better at it and kind of make just some kind of test, you know, some kind of message. I mean, I won't say everything that's in this video, and I'm trying not to, like, I'm going back and forth. Should I make these images move, or should I just keep them as they are? And I kind of want to see how they look moved. So I'll probably do that, honestly. But this video will be up Saturday. And maybe I won't move them. I think they're more creepy without being moved. But it would be kind of creepy to see everything move and then see us move. Because the photos of us are from the Melancholy Dream videos. And those are good times. I can't believe that's in the past now. That is not from Melancholy Dream. Oh, yeah. There's a cool little Easter egg. Oh, I guess, like, this song here. That's me in high school. And then, yeah, he just kind of stares at you. Yeah, we haven't seen this character since Melancholy Dream. So let me see. And I guess while I look for it, I'll just let this video play, because, you know, I kind of, it's like, oh, don't give away the video, but I don't know if it's in its finished state, so it'd kind of be cool to see it like this. I'm not planning to go too crazy with this video either. it's funny. Man, I'm so, I guess not on board with the idea of AI, but just accept it at this point. Like, I could be scared of AI, but I'm not. And, like, I guess even if it's controversial, like it's here. And us ignoring it's not gonna make it go away. What are... Because, like, my idea was to get it. I guess I'd have to do every image. That would suck. That would take more time. Maybe in the next one. But, yeah. I mean, I think it's fine the way it is, honestly. But, yeah. This video is really weird. I don't know why it exists, to be honest. I mean, I do know why, but... I don't think I could tell you. It is going down tomorrow. Alright, but I'll let this one kind of marinate. I'll probably get 20 views. These videos really don't do well. They really don't. But, see, it's like... I don't know. I'm confusing myself now. Time to make Blind Falcon, or do I need to do... I'll make Blind Falcon for a little bit. I could do that. But I might have to get on keys soon. Let me see. Do I want electric? I could have an electric guitar here. But here, I don't want electric guitar. But I can't erase all the electric guitar. So, let's what the? Oh. It's all the way up to 68. I want no electric guitar. Get rid of it. Get rid of the electric guitar. There we go. Alright. Let me put on, now that I'm writing it. Guitar Pro is so tiny, and there's two of them. What's going on with Guitar Pro? Alright. Yeah, we are going to record drums tomorrow. See, that's the cool thing about Phoenix Splash. It just keeps going. I kind of like forget sometimes. Like, oh yeah, I'm recording my keyboard part soon-ish. There's like 2 songs that came up because we try to do songs for holidays. So, I mean, we got Pocket Master done. But there's like a political song I have to get out before. I was thinking about releasing it the day the winner was decided. I was gonna release it like the day of the election, but there's some tones in there, and I'm like, this ending could go either way. And I'm like, oh, this ending is for Trump, and this ending is for Kamala. So yeah, it's something I've never written a song like this before, and I need to talk to the band. I'm like, this song goes there. It goes there. So I'll ask them if they want to play on it, but if not, I can always do it myself. It just won't be as cool. It won't be as flashy because I'm not a very flashy person. But if I do it with them, it will be flashy, and I need all the flash I can get. I think they know my politics pretty well, so they might not object to it too much. What is the drum set doing? I wrote this too, didn't I? That's hard. You still there, Anthony? Can you do that? He ain't there, is he? Probably playing that League of Legends. But yeah, that's pretty hard. I think I could do it. Oh, why did the electric guitar come back? I need to figure out what else is gonna. Oh, probably the bass. 8. Oh, the bass is already gone. The thing is, I might want no bass in the beginning. He said make the song easier for him. This is one way I could do it. What's going on with Buwan over here? Trumpet. Oh, that's where I left off. See, now it gets music theory-y. For all you music theory nerds out there, since I've mastered music theory and think it is completely and utterly pointless and arrogant. Yeah, I said it. I used to talk about it more back when I realized this thing I mastered is also holding me back. But I try not to, but I do use it when it's useful. So this would be a D major technically. Really? What? What's going on here? Oh, okay. It's weird. Oh, because of this guy. So, what I'm doing is I'm making sure it's the same chord. I don't know why Buwan's instrument changed. I don't remember making that decision. But Buwan's instrument changed, and it's more percussive. So Buwan is a character. And you might hear me talk about this instrument as Buwan, and you're like, what is Buwan? What is that? What is this crazy guy talking about? And what Buwan is, let me pull her up, since this is all about show and tell. This is Buwan. Buwan is ancient. What did I say in that story? An ancient Filipino with a instrument that's like lost to time, and she is part of the Phoenix tribe. And Dreamcrack it's like a fake. I wouldn't even call it fake. It's like a collaboration with two groupings of instruments. You have the Phoenix Splash instruments, keyboard, drums, bass, and then you have the Phoenix Tribe, where it's magical rain stick. Basically, could do whatever I want. That's its properties as far as music goes. It has a particular instrument on my keys. It has this unique sound. I haven't really heard. It reminds me of stuff Sakamoto would use. So it's that distinct sound, but it can change too. It could change its voice. And basically the world was going to be swallowed by darkness, but she stepped up and saved it with the power of music. That's her story. And everyone in that tribe, or Phoenix tribe, has like a backstory. So those characters, those cartoon characters you see that pop up in the Dreamcrack videos, they have little side stories, which is pretty cool. And they're in this song. So what I'm doing here is like shaping one of Chris's songs into a Dreamcrack song, which means requirement for chapter 3. For chapter 3, Phoenix Tribe is in all of the songs. So that's what I'm doing. He wrote his song like he normally does. No ending. Like, he's just like, it's done, and then he records it. But he's like, take Blind Falcon and give it the Phoenix. It's interesting. Why is it so quiet too? So this chord should be A, but it can be any A. So this is a cool thing about Kurtz's songs. He always uses 5 chords. So it gives me the creative to either make it major or minor. But that's the beauty of it. And what I usually do is like, even make it a 7. But I'm not going to. One, two, three. So yeah, I haven't written like this in a while. I almost think Buwan's part would sound better sequenced. Maybe. Actually, I like what I did here better than. Yeah. It's kind of like this counter melody here. Maybe, yeah, Oh yeah, I need to figure out what the chord is. It's back to what? What chord is that, Chris? What chord is that? Oh, it's just B. It's just B missing the third. That's why I call it 5. B5 looks so weird on a piano. It always messes with my brain. Music theory. How many people know music theory in the world? Probably a lot. So we got back. Da, 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 da. I hear like this weird like series of notes. Da. Let me slow down. Yeah, it works. I'm like, does it work with his voice? Buwan's putting in the work here. That might not sound good. Now it sounds good. And this instrument won't be like a trumpet. It'll be like another voice that I feel is unique for the Buwan instruments. Buwan over here watching me for, what we call it. Just making sure I do it right. Dotted half. I want it to be a dotted half note. What is that? That's a tritone, my friend. That's a tritone. He's using a tritone. He's so good. That's a reverse tritone. Sometimes I tell myself this stuff just so I can, not forget music theory. Now what, buddy boy? just keeps going with the speed. That's the way Chris likes it. Really? I'm doing that? Look at how it's spelled later. Something wrong with that man right there. Bottom. Realize I'm doing nothing. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe piano can come in the beginning, because I'm not singing, so I can get creative with my piano part. Boop, 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 boop. What is the first chord? Tell me what the first chord is. B. Why do I keep thinking it's D? We can do maybe not. Oh. What if I do B minor? What happens? I think the left hand's too busy. What if it just stays in its lane? Yikes, man. There we go. Oh, man. There we go. That way I'm not so flashy. Let me just hear that. Yeah, the piano needs to come out here when the Buwan comes in. I could keep this going, but it needs to be like here. That's when things get busy. Maybe we'll play half notes. Na, na, na. I think this chord's impossible to do. Sometimes I put impossible chords just to... I'm like, I want something like this. Don't know what. And we got the D. Oops. Can't have the D. I guess D major. Gonna put a little counter melody. With the oh, you went minor. So that still works. Still works. That's gonna be annoying to do, but yeah, it'll be something like that. Then A minor. Try to strike a chord. Man, that song. Aim to destroy somebody. It's crazy. We'll use the power of music to do that. E. Yeah, everything just sounds major, which is okay. That's risky. There's some high notes, but that's what I want. But I can't. Why not? Yeah, that sounds crazy. And the quarter note. Alright. Nope. Now I gotta come up with my left hand. It's like writing two instruments and making it all make sense. That's what it is. I think you could do the same thing. Because the real beauty's in the right hand. I want this to kind of just fill in. What's going on with Buwan? I don't know what Buwan's doing. It doesn't make any sense music theory wise, but it sounds cool, so I'm gonna keep it. Because this chord should be what? Should be a D. Okay. But what kind of D? It looks major, but it sounds not. Let's see. I guess this measure makes this measure not sound very major. It's creepy. I hate when I'm able to do that. E again? No, it's A. But what A? We don't know. It's up to the piano. Let's see what happens if I put A major. It's gonna change the whole mood. For better or for worse. I think for better. Now I'm gonna put it minor. See what that does. My old composition teacher would be like, "Yo, put it minor," because it's so out of the, just out of it. I like minor too. I think I'm gonna keep it minor. That way it makes all this stuff sound. What chord is that? B5. B flat 5. Interesting. So I can also make this. I could do something like that. Let me put. Can I get there too early? I'll insert an F here. But which F? Oh, there's a F there. F sharp. Yeah. F sharp. Control X. Paste. Then we got. Maybe closer. How about that G right there? That sounds kind of cool. That sounds good. Alright, but yeah, this song is really upping. These songs, all 3 of Dreamcrack Chapter 3 songs have really been, I think my best works. I guess I'm like taking the time to write songs like this because I probably won't be able to produce songs like this forever. Like this, you know. So I want to do as many of them as I can. As far as like body breakdowns and stuff. As you get older, you're not as, you know, I mean, you can be. There's ways. But you don't want to damage yourself, you know. Striking the pinky down every time. Not good for you. Not good for one's health. I think my writing is kind of, like even this, I think is, I'm finding a way to write it not so it's so hard it hurts, but I have to make sure it works with the vocal. He sings a B. Oh yeah. Oh, oh man, he hits a D. Oh, that changes this chord. Okay. Oh wait, no. Because he can hit the D here. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, why does he hit a D? But never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it half notes there. Oh. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, man, this song's so weird to change into. I'm trying to make it should work with what I have in mind. It's just like, you wouldn't expect it, I guess. Would not expect it. But how do I even tackle this chorus? Does the electric guitar come out? I don't know. Let me hear what I got so far, then I'm going to hear the demo, and then we'll see where I go with that. I don't go that high anymore. I gave up going that high. I gave up going that high a long time ago. Now I go low. Once in a while, I think this one of the newer songs hits a pretty high note for me, but I try not to sing high anymore. Cause what's the point? But Blind Falcon is it's the new Promise of Paradise. It's gonna take me a while. Let me hear what I hear. Alright, then it goes back into I don't remember that ending. Where did I put that demo? My demo tape. Alright. But yeah, Blind Falcon has been interesting. And I'm thinking of changing the name to Blind Falcons. It's slowly changing its shape. Um, but that's what I was thinking. Collab or Counting Down mixed up. I have the collab. Interesting. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Blind Falcon demo. Let me turn down the volume of the computer because Chris likes to make his songs super loud.
You keep on going on. The wind is blowing strong. You cannot see the spirit that is within you. Gliding so carelessly, smiling so innocently. However, expose yourself not knowing who you are. Fall down and die is what you always feel. Get up and fly, find your reason to be. So tired,
Chris, if he's singing from the perspective of insanity, this chorus works without changing any lyrics.
accepting nobody, locked away from your soul, to try to fill the dark hole in your heart with lies. You are just way too fast, no one can keep that speed. I know just seeing that speed, there's no thought in motion. Fall down and die is what you always feel. Get up and fly, find a reason to be. So tired you will try to shut you down from now. Don't let the others decide who you should be.
Okay, I was like, I think that's the guitar solo. Hey, he can keep that guitar solo. I like, that's a pretty cool, quick guitar solo. I kind of like it. And he could be Insanity doing that. And yeah, so this is not sad on guitar. This will be Insanity on guitar. And Chris is going to play that. Teamwork makes the dream. I'm playing all these other instruments. He can tackle the guitar on this one. Because I feel like the electric guitar part, the only difference is like sometimes it's gonna be in the song and sometimes not. But honestly, I even use the part he has and just put it in. But yeah, that's something I could do. Teamwork. Vince Neil. I think he sounds like Tupac. Just kidding. There's one part. Yeah, we can keep those chorus lyrics the same, but these verse lyrics, I want him to be singing about. He's gonna sing about multiple falcons, but then focus on one, which is Pocket Master. And yeah, because there is a rivalry between Insanity and Pocket Master, so I think that'll make sense. But I kind of want to, let's see. I mean, I could do that. I'll tell you what. I will do that. And while I get ready for that, I will just put on that video. That way I can view it one more time. See if it's good to go. So, what did we learn? Chris is here. Oh man, you just missed the Blind Falcon composition. But yeah, I was writing Blind Falcon a little bit. What am I doing now? I don't know. I'm practicing a song. Okay. My thing came unplugged. But it looks like we're still good. Alright. Lucky me. You lucky me. Yeah, that's crazy. You can. I don't remember setting it up like this, but it has both channels of my keyboard. For some reason, yeah, it still comes out of that first input. I don't know why. I have no idea. I need to write the end of this song. It says record it today, but I haven't even written the ending. How can I record it if I don't know the ending? Thankfully, like, I'm deciding to release this one after the election. So we got this mic cable. I'll try not to suck too bad, but move this guy out the way. Oh no. I mean, I guess I could keep it there. I'll put a cool picture there. What picture do we want? This is how I chill. Sometimes I just have to play some music. I'm gonna pull out a cool picture. I don't want to make my screen too big, you know. I don't. Kind of self-conscious, but actually don't mind either way. But like, I don't feel like moving the camera around. So the cool picture I will put is, I'm gonna put a melancholy picture, but I'm looking at all of them. Ah, this one's cool, and the Dreamcast. Why did I make that? It's like I saw the opportunity and I'm like, let me make that. I guess my hope was to keep the Shenmue fans that I accumulated on this channel, the connection to the Dreamcast, which is cool because it's a Dreamcast. But yeah, just take a look at those cool pictures. This one's called The Grifter and the Establishment. Oh, I'm still writing it. Grifter comes with party gifts tied to endless contracts, convincing you that I'm probably really quiet, let me turn myself up. Convincing contracts, convincing you that he's a god, waves his arm to distract. He lies and creates a double standard, snickering all of the way as they buy into a soul so tampered. So I pretty much diss both the candidates. That's how I politic, I guess. The establishment is here, and whistles all right ears, and I could hear them aloud, calling for the grifter. Two demons cutting throats, all to secure votes, and I could hear them aloud, tearing this world apart. But yeah, I forgot this is the part where, yeah. I used to think this world belonged to all of us, but I was wrong. And now I see this world belongs to those concerned. So I want to change this part. Of course, it's the high part where I have to sing high. And now I see this world belongs to... that's not gonna work. I was like, maybe sing an octave lower. And now I see this world belongs to those consumed by evil. To those consumed by evil powers. Maybe. But now I see this world belongs to those consumed by evil powers. Because the grifter isn't a real person. The establishment is out of reach. Yeah, okay. It goes better if it's down there. Okay. I just have to remember to do that. Good thing I got it on stream so I can go back in case I forget. But yeah, the song has some At the Drive-In vibe. I don't think I've played it on stream. I feel like I have. But I don't think I have. Yeah, so if you're a fan of either candidate, you might not like this song. Because it kind of, it says it like it is now. It doesn't get like every detail nitty gritty. I don't think it's like saying they're both like not votable, I guess, but it is telling you what they are. But I might change some of these lyrics because I don't think I want to use their names. I think I just want to keep calling them the grifter and the establishment. I don't think I want to. When it goes into this part, it mentions their names. I don't think I want to do that. Not for fear, but for like, hey, these aren't people like you or me. These are people that live in a completely different world, and they're like not even human anymore, in a way. That's a digression. And this part references our older song, "This World Belongs to All of Us," which is also, I guess, the political song of Mayday. I usually make one political song at least per album, and that was Mayday's. But I didn't make one for Melancholy Dream. Everything was kind of based around sadness and manipulation. Oh, let me start at the bridge. I used to think this world belonged to all of us, but I was wrong. And now I see this world belongs to those consumed by evil powers. Cause the grifter isn't a real person. The establishment is out of reach, and we are left with only assumption. Beast utilizes that assumption and places prejudices on our minds. Sure, it's fun to reflect those prejudices against those we love, those we hardly know. We make it. It's the establishment dance. We're all dancing. We're all dancing. They're all dancing the establishment dance. Grifting all the way to grifting all the way up. Yeah. Grifting all the way up and stepping on you to get there. And being a counter or a cover to something bigger that wants control. This leaves us helpless, doesn't it? But what if we avoid... what if we could... See, this part's hard. Like, if I were to do the song live, this part would be so hard. Because I'm not singing. I'm talking over what I'm playing. And I'm playing an instrument at the same time. It's hard. I've never done anything like it. But the ending, I need to write it. So I have to play this part. And like, that's the cool thing about these songs, like songs like this, songs like Somerville, you kind of practice them as you write them. So like, once you're done writing them, you're done practicing them, and you can just hit the record button. And that's how this song is gonna be, which is cool. Alright. I just don't know how to say this stuff. Like what tone of voice and like all that is getting on my mind. Like, because I know my normal voice, I don't know. But it's like, do I give a shit? At the same time, I don't give a shit. It's my voice. If people don't like it, oh well, who cares? I don't have to impress them. I used to think this world belonged to all of us, but I was wrong. And now I see this world belongs to those consumed by evil powers. grifter isn't a real person. The establishment is out of reach. We're left only with assumption. The beast utilizes this assumption, places prejudices in all our mind. Sure, it's fun to reflect on those prejudices against those we love, those we hardly know, and they make it fun. That's the establishment dance. Trump is dancing, Kamala's dancing. They're all dancing the establishment dance. Grifting all the way to the top, damn it, and stepping on you to get there. And being a cover to something bigger that wants control. This leaves us helpless, doesn't it? But if we could all connect, all be one, not a regime change, but just a change in thought, to realize money is our illusion and leadership should belong to those who show integrity, strength, and empathy. But I can only dream. I think, did I put a darn guitar solo in here? Because I don't know if that's a good idea. I think so. Why am I typing guitar solo? That's not the name of the song. The Grifter and the Establishment. So I got a click track. I think I want the ending to be like, I might as well pull it over. That's not the right one. Where's the... I have two Guitar Pros open. Really? We'll close out the Blind Falcon. Nice. Fuck the haters. The haters are gone. Probably because I started singing lower, I think. I think when I sing higher, I don't know. I mean, it's okay, but I should really utilize this deep voice I got for the best. What is this? No. But, you know, I can go high. And I can go low. That sounds so wrong. What is going on with my screen share thing? It's like stuck on Promise of Paradise. Oh. Now it's... Okay. So you just glitched. Alright. That's okay. I mean, it's just a click track. That's what you're seeing. I could put it closer. So in a song like this, I don't compose everything. I just make a little click track. And making this click track, I realize this song is like in a weird structure. So this song doesn't have verse, chorus, verse. Because, I don't know. It just doesn't. It has the beginning. And then instead of the chorus, it just has the grifter, because this is when the song explains the grifter, this is when the song explains the establishment, and this part's just called us. It explains us, and then the talk here. Yeah, it does have a guitar solo. So after that guitar solo, it's probably the same progression. This progression just keeps going. It's F, C, E major, F major 7. So it starts with the F, not F major 7. I have to remember that. Then goes to... Ooh. You know what? Doesn't that E dominant 7 sound so good? Yeah. So I added a D to this chord. Ooh. Yeah, so maybe during the guitar solo I could change to those chords. F. Because I think in the bridge, I mean, it works there, but it's stronger when it's like the guitar solo. F, C, E dominant 7, F major 7. And I forgot every chord. F, C. Guitar solo. I'm just gonna write it down here. I can't just type. I tried typing lyrics, but I have to handwrite them first. This is how it's always gonna be. Cause I just feel like it needs to be like that for some reason. E7 and an F major 7. I think the reason I like handwriting stuff a lot, yeah, and this used to be true with music too. I would handwrite music. Like while I'm writing the notes, it gives me a lot of time to think about the next note and so forth. But yeah, the downside is it just takes so much time. Which is why people give up music, because they think that's what music is. No, I'm not that. But there's no happy ending. Because the ending is who wins. Grifter grabbed the establishment by its throat, turned it inside out, made all of us his I have to put this on a new page. Alright, so I'm gonna put Grifter endings. So there's one ending that Trump wins, one ending that Kamala wins. And I don't know if I'm releasing both. Because what's the point of releasing the one who didn't win? Unless we want to go interesting. So I feel like the Grifter ending is coming to me. So it ends with F major 7, just I want something like that. The heartbeat of Turtle Island dwindles with obesity. The heart. But yeah, I think I might do something like that. So ad lib, or I don't know what you call that. What is that called? Forgot. See? I'm forgetting my music theory. I don't know what something I want to do is called. It's not a fermata. It's where it doesn't have a measure. Keiko Abe used it a lot. No one knows what I'm talking about, even if people know music theory, because it's such an obscure music theory thing. But it's like these dots they write that. I mean, they can write accelerando and diminuendo or whatever. I forgot my music theory. But it's gonna be whatever that is. See, it would help if I wrote it. I'm just gonna call it improv. That's the street way to call it. Improv A minor. Right? Yeah. Improv A minor. And let's see. Grifter, Mr. Grifter. Grifter what? So, what should his ending be? If he becomes president, what would happen? I should say, not what would happen, but what's the worst thing that could happen? Because that's what this song's about. This song ain't about. And then he went on to become an angel. The song's more like, oh, that's so messed up, though. Do I want to say that? No, I'm not. I don't know. That's too far. But remember, too far is where you go. Because if the establishment is who we say it is in the song, because keep in mind the song is taking both negative, the most negative versions you can find online of these two candidates. Trump being a grifter, someone in it for himself, while Kamala being part of the establishment, part of this thing, like she's a puppet for it, and it's taking those approaches to those two individuals, public figures, and it's making that a reality. Like that is real, because it could be, there's plenty of proof for that. That's where the song takes its approach. So I need to figure out if the establishment is as big and evil as it is, which it could be. A lot of proof. Tons of it. Because Grifter raised his mighty hand. He wrote, let's see. Grifter raises his mighty hand. He can't believe his eyes. His arrogance, persevere, leads to his demise. Either way, he loses in this song. He doesn't win. Because the establishment being big, bad, and evil, it's just another president to, But it's like, man, do I want this song to really go there? Yeah. What have I got to lose, right? This song should really go there. And that was my goal. That's my goal with this song. Like, it's going to go there to a point where I say, hey, Chris, Anthony, do you want to do this song with me or not? It goes there. It's okay if you don't, but I have to make it. So I think it's down that realm. I do want a bass guitar in here, so Chris, I might no, I might have to beg him. But yeah, Grifter raises his mighty hand. I think I'm gonna bring that melody back too. Grifter raises his mighty hand. So this is the Trump ending. Raises his mighty hand. They say don't get political. Oh, we got political. Because it's fun. Raising his mighty hand. I'm a huge fan of, political cartoons of the old days. And we all hate each other now, but in, 20 years, we're going to look back at this time and, go, remember how crazy people were back then? Hopefully. Hopefully it just doesn't get worse. But this is the worst it's been in a while. But it's been far worse. It's been a civil war in our time. That's the worst it can get. We can't let it get to that. And I don't think we would want that. Because once that civil war happens, people think, oh, that's when the South will finally... No, that's when China and Russia attack and take over a country. We live in a powerful world, man. And once they see their opportunity, why not take it? Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Grifter raises his mighty hand and plays some copyright music that he got sued for later. He keeps doing that. I think the YMCA people, they sued him. The people who made the song or something. They were not happy that they used his song. Grifter uses his right. Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Proud of what he's done. Sells more watches. Sells more hats. Ooh, that's messed up. Sells more watches. How much do you think he makes off those hats? Probably a lot. Sells more watches. Sells more hats. He's probably the president with the most merch. Because he's the grifter. Sells more hats. And I think he really is. You know, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's proof for all this criticism that I'm writing, both. Because I think people spend too much just looking at one side, you know? And I think art can attack both sides. Art can take one side too and be biased. But I think art can speak the truth better than anyone. Sells more watches after raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Sells more watches, sells more hats. Come on, come buy some. Before you can take down the establishment, they put their strings in his body. What's messed up? Before he can take down the establishment, they put some strings in his body. And he forgets all that he has done. Oh. That's actually a cool line. That's not saying he's going to get taken down. That's saying they're going to get their claws in him. Maybe. Or something worse. Buy some. Come on, come buy some. He tries before he can take down the establishment. Before he can take down. I don't use big words. I try not to. Because I want everyone to understand what I'm saying. But I can, you know? And I thought about making at least one song with crazy words. Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Sells more watches, sells more hats. Come on, come buy some. Before he can take down the establishment, they put some strings in his arms. They put their strings in his arms. Strings in his arms. I don't know. I mean, I like the lyric, but I don't see that happening. Unless it's a violent takeover, you know. Because I think people underestimate the establishment as far as like violence goes. I think they're willing to use it. I'm not gonna shout conspiracy. This video is now demonetized. Probably. This song, is, I mean, I didn't put it in the title or description, so I have no idea. It would have got demonetized if I did, probably. This song might get demonetized. That's kind of cool. I'd love that. Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Sells more watches, sells more hats. Come on, come buy some. Before he can take down the establishment, they put their strings in his body. Not arms, body. and his body twists his neck. Jeez, twists his neck. That just came out. I mean, that's what they would do. Twists his neck. Oh, that's creepy. But I'm gonna put that for now. That's messed up though. But it's going there. Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Sells more watches, sells more hats. Come on, come buy some. Before he can take down the establishment, they put their strings in his body, twist his neck till he's done. And he's done. What he's done. Ooh. Or he can take down the establishment. They put their strings in his body, twist his neck until he's done what he's done. That's kind of a weird lyric. I feel like it's very vague too, and I kind of trying to use that vagueness but tweak it a little bit. So before he can take down the establishment, they put their strings in his body, twist his neck until he's done what he's done. Dang, that's like... So he can do something really bad. I guess that's him becoming the establishment. It puts its strings. How about that? Because now it's not a person. It puts its strings in his body. There we go. Now that is the ending to the Trump version. It's a really good, it's a good lyric. I will say that. That I can tell you. Before he can take down the establishment, it puts its strings in his body and twists his neck until he's done what he's done. Jeez. Because I'm looking at the song like the establishment, it's not Kamala, you know, it's the thing behind her that we don't see. The thing behind current president that we don't see. That's what this establishment is. It's not necessarily a person, you know. You can probably like the person and hate the thing behind it, you know. I think that exists in like every job force. These guys are just doing what they're told. And they're chosen because they're unlikability and stuff. But yeah, in a way, the other side does the same thing. But yeah, that's him becoming the establishment. Grifter raises his mighty hand, proud of what he's done. Sells more watches, sells more hats. Come on, come buy some. Before he can take down the establishment, it puts its strings in his body, twist his neck until he's done what he's done. Yeah. Alright. I got that ending. If I finish this ending, I might be able to record it like tomorrow. Or tonight after a big break. But I'm gonna write the establishment ending now. So it has to be just as good because I honestly... I don't like his chances. I think the last few things that have happened, like he's kind of, like I think in one interview he said, he's like, this person died but nobody died, and it's just like, what's happening in that? the establishment already gets like, dang. But yeah, it's just like, whereas, Kamala, she's chosen. I feel like she was chosen to beat Trump. Like, like she has the best chance of doing it, being her prosecutor background. The votes of the people had no effect on who they chose. But the establishment is ending. So the establishment wins. What happens? Followers of the grifter do what they do. I don't know. The establishment ending is interesting. Because what if they win? Right? Well, they've already won. So what happened? Just nothing good. Well, I don't know. It's like, realistically, we can think that nothing catastrophic would happen. Realistically. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna, like, do bad things, because we are. You know what the establishment does? It does a lot of evil things under our noses. Like, we don't hear about it until it's, like, happened. The people, like, we don't hear about it. And then it distracts us with phones and all this other stuff. Like, people of, I guess, even the 50s or the 60s would be like, hey, our country's doing something evil, let's protest against it. Whereas now, it's just like, oh, we're doing that, okay. I gotta go to work tomorrow, We're so preoccupied. So, establishment ending will be something like that. And talking it out kind of helps figuring out the song. But it's gonna... So... Establishment takes down. Oh. Grifter's head is given to the beast. Dang. But honestly, the head of the grifter is given to the beast. Oh, it would have a different progression. It's kind of like Modern Slaves is. So it's like A minor, D minor, or D major, and then E major, and then F. Interesting. Sometimes the chords are so simple. The grifter delivered on a plate. I want to start it with the head of the grifter, but I don't know if I should. It's not a person, it's a monster. As it establishment. I don't know, man. I'm lost. I don't know. What should the establishment do? Somebody help me. Establishment. Long live the establishment. Damn. Alright. Let me just play around. scrolling. Oh, just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. The establishment is here and takes away your fear. The establishment is here. Here, and it'll take away your fear, and it'll take away your fear. I'm about to teach poetry. I can't wait. I love poetry. So what did the author mean? I don't get too deep into it, but it's still kind of cool, you know. I didn't even look at the thumbnail for this live. I'm like, let me just pick a picture from that. That's why I have 8 people in here. That thumbnail. That thumbnail's so weird. Keep scrolling. The establishment is here, and it'll take away your fear. So aligned. Take away your fear through lies. Through lies. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. How accurate that is. I feel like it does it through truths. That makes any sense. Keep scrolling. The establishment is here and takes away your fear through lies. There is no grifter, there never was. No grifter, there never was. There is no grifter, there never was. They tried, there never was. There is no grifter, there never was. And all his people who marched, and all his people. Who march will be shot. Oh, now this is getting bad. Will be shot right in the heart. Shot right in the heart. The heart. You know, these politicians, they all just play on what people disagree on. You know that? There's a lot of political talk because it's a political song. Yeah, lately, like, it's so, like, the reason why I even follow politics is so selfish, you know? I'm like, I need to escape. Like, I need an escape. Like, my day was stressful. My work life was stressful, or, you know, I had a rough day and my brain just won't turn off. And I put on wrestling. Usually I put on wrestling first. When wrestling doesn't work, you know, like wrestling podcasts or something, I'll often, what else do I do? I'll listen to music sometimes. Sometimes music makes me think more. So, like, sometimes that has the opposite effect. But I just think too much, and usually wrestling podcasts drown it out. Wrestling drowns it out. But sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, I need something stronger. So I'll listen to debates, or I'll watch something, or I'll follow politics. Just see how this terrible world's doing, and that's why I have an opinion on anything, I guess. Just like not going too deep into any of it. But yeah. Keep scrolling. The establishment is here. What note should I hit? This was all your fears through its lies. Oh man. There is no good there, never was. Grifter, there never was. And all of those who march will be shot right in the heart. How you dead? Alright, so the establishment ending is much darker than Trump's. There's no... Jeez. There's no grifter, there never was, and all of those who march. I feel like D minor works better. Let's see. There's no grifter, there never was, and all of those who march were shot right in the heart. Are you dead? Oh, it could end on C major 7. Let's see. Keep scrolling. The establishment is here. I thought I'd do E major there. The establishment is here, and it'll take away your fear through lies. That kind of works. There is no grifter, there never was, and all of those who march will be shot right through the heart. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Ooh. Very dark ending there. But I think that's the ending to the grifter. If Kamala wins, you get that ending. If Trump wins, get the other ending. That's why I'm like, the song's not over. I wanted to release it like now, like next week. But it's like, the song doesn't end until one of them wins, so it's not, I mean, I feel like after whoever wins the election, there'll be a lot of buzz anyway, and then the song will get 100 views. But you never know. I could throw things at it. I feel like if I push out the political songs, they could catch someone's attention. I feel like if I took a side, I'd have better chances of doing that. But why take a side when I don't have one, I know what both of these are. Alright. But, yeah. This video will be coming out next week. Keeping up with kind of the theme of Halloween, just kind of unsettling video. I have to make the thumbnail. So that's gonna be fun. I like making thumbnails to like these weirder experimental videos. So when this video comes out, it will totally not be viewed by many people, because this is like the abstract part of me that I developed like in secret, because it's like, why would anyone want to hear these kinds of songs? But you know, I'm inspired by Sakamoto, like Ryuichi Sakamoto, and just like all the works he's done. He's just made every type of song you can imagine, and like I always thought that was so cool. Like just make any song, experiment with any genre, like and just keep digging in, you know. And that's kind of what he did, and a lot of musicians looked up to him. But yeah, he's I think he's probably my most influence, like my number one influence. I think he's at the very top, or he's really close. Obviously I have like Pink Floyd in me, and apparently Radiohead, even though I didn't know them for a while. But then I heard them, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And now they're in me. Sheena Ringo, using the minor or major fourth. But yeah, with these weird songs, it's like, yeah, that's a lot of the Sakamoto that I take with me in this musical life of mine. But I'm approaching 2 hours, so I'm going to take a bit of a break. I might actually record the Grifter. Don't know if I'll stream though. If I feel up to it, I will. If I just want my lonely time, I will too. But anything's possible. But anyways, this is Hatman signing off.